everybody, welcome back to E Cubed. Another great expression today, but first let me say thank you to my new patrons. And the first one is Jinju Chen. All Chinese characters. I used Google Translate. Mr. Chen, thank you very much. Sure. Then we have, is it Davida or Davida? David? Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And Felipe Beguin, thank you so much for being my patron. I think you upgraded. So thank you so much, Felipe. Then we have Yalin Sergey. Yalin, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And finally, Joanna, is it Lassen or Layson? Thank you for being my patrons. You guys are helping so much, and I hope that some more people can help out. We've got big plans here at Let's Master English, and we're going to be good for you. We promise to take your English to the next level. Now, I need to go to the expression. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Today's expression, to patch things up. To patch things up. So it's a phrasal verb, to patch up. What does it mean to patch up something? Well, let's look at the word patch. Patch. Now, as a noun, a patch would be a small piece of cloth that we would put on a shirt where there's a hole, or on your jeans. So can you imagine you have some pants, and the pants at the knee, there's a little hole, especially for children. So what my mom did, she would take an old shirt and she would cut a piece of the shirt, and then she would sew that shirt over the pants so that there's no more hole. That's a patch. Okay? Another type of patch would be a nicotine patch. Some people who smoke, when they want to quit, they put a nicotine patch. It's like a square piece of medicated something on their arm, and that gives them some nicotine. It makes it easier to quit smoking. So that's the idea of patch. A small square, usually of cloth, to cover a hole. Okay? So to patch up would be to, when we use the word up in a phrasal verb, it means completely. So completely cover. To patch things up, however, means to resolve a problem, to fix a problem, especially in a relationship. So we patched things up means we resolved our problem, we are no longer fighting, our relationship is good. Now I heard, I think yesterday in the news, you know, the IT, the technology company Samsung and the technology company Apple. Are these two companies friends? Well, according to the media, they're not. But yesterday, my understanding is Apple and Samsung have patched things up. They're friends again. They're okay. I'm sure when it comes to money, they're always friends. But I don't know. They patched things up. Their relationship is good now. Okay? Let's check out a dialogue.
Come to the game with us.
You and Sue are back together?
Yeah, we patched things up.
That's great. We'll join you. Come to the game with us, the guy says. And the other guy, oh, you and Sue, a female's name, a woman's name, are back together. So maybe him and Sue, the guy and Sue, they are a couple, but maybe they broke up, they had an argument. But now he says, come to the game with us. Oh, so you two are back together. You patched things up. The relationship is okay. And yes, they did. That's good. That's good. You know, in life, we experience so many different relationships. Relationships with your brothers and sisters, your moms and dads, your aunts and uncles, your grandparents, your cousins, your friends, your teachers, your bosses, people on the street. And unfortunately, we're all humans. Some of those people we don't have a good relationship with. Well, remember, relationships are important. You don't have to be meeting the person all the time, but have good thoughts of the person. Especially now, think about it. I'm sorry to be depressing, but we're gonna die one day. Someday we're gonna die. And as you're sitting there dying, you might be thinking, oh man, I wish I had said sorry. Oh man, he's not such a bad guy. Oh, that was such a silly argument. Before anything happens, try to patch things up. And if the other person doesn't want to, that's okay. Just let him know, hey, I'm here and I don't want any more negative feelings, so I'm not going to give you any. I'd like to patch things up. And if they don't respond, that's okay. Just keep your heart pure and clean. And the same thing with countries. So many countries in this world need to patch things up. And I know many people say, no, it's impossible. Yeah, that's the governments. The governments patching things up might be impossible. But we, as people, we can patch things up. We can be nice to our enemies, be nice to our neighbors. And I know some people are just evil, they're mean. But what's important is what's inside. And I know it's tough. There's a few people in my life that, to be honest, I don't want to patch things up with. And I will not attempt to patch things up with. And that's not good. It's not good. But I'm human too. But to know that we should try and patch things up. And the sooner the better. That's what life is all about. Because in the end, we're all the same. And it's relationships that will make us happy, especially in the end. So if you have a problem with somebody, and deep down you do like that person, maybe today is a good day to try to start patching things up. You guys have a fantastic day. Practice that dialogue a couple more times, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Come to the game with us.
You and Sue are back together?
Yeah, we patched things up.
That's great. We'll join you.
Come to the game with us.
You and Sue are back together?
Yeah, we patched things up.
That's great. We'll join you.
Come to the game with us.
You and Sue are back together?
Yeah, we patched things up.
That's great. We'll join you.